Hello. Good morning, everybody. Depending on what time zone you're in, at least. Thank you all for joining me here to do a very special live stream. This is my first live stream that I've done on here. I think actually since my tournament for the best Tina Turner song that we did to honor her after she had passed. So very excited to do this. This is definitely something that I kind of want to start doing more, is doing like these live reactions or maybe even live watch parties. The watch parties themselves, that is going to be some undertaking. It's really going to depend on how copyright and stuff goes, where I may have to do like an actual watch along format where I won't exactly show what it is I'm watching on here, but I'll have like the link for whatever it is I'm watching, then you guys will watch along with me. You'll have to use separate windows, but that's detracting from here. So I had another Angelina Jordan video that I was going to do for my uploads today, since today is Angelina Jordan Day in terms of my uploads, but I believe it was Friday evening. I remembered that she said that she had something that was premiering on her channel, and when I saw what it was and kind of saw like the format, I didn't watch the video all the way, but when I saw the first like few seconds, I'm like, this feels like kind of like a documentary type of thing, and I was gonna do that, but then I thought about it. I'm like, why not just do it live with you all? I'm sure chances are any of you guys who are watching this have already seen the video, so you probably already know what's coming, but either which way, I figured that this was something that would be way better for me to do live with you guys to do, and that's exactly what we're going to do, and hopefully this will be the start of a nice little pattern here. Normally when I do my live streams, I want to try to do them on the weekend, but again, just because of how things worked out, I'm just doing it today. So I just gotta say, it's actually kind of amazing the journey I've been on when it comes to my Angelina Jordan reactions. I actually just looked up because I was trying to think about how long it's been that I've been reacting to her, and my first reaction to her was back in October of 2020. So almost 4 years ago. Good Lord, I can't believe it's been that long. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I mean, she is just so amazing, and it's been so amazing like seeing the different stages of her career and the music that she has done, and just seeing her growth. And I can only imagine what this video is going to do, like literally chronicling from, what we'll say, quote unquote, her start with Norway's Got Talent, because obviously she's been doing this for a while. So just the start, with Norway's Got Talent all the way up to her show in Las Vegas, 10 years. That is amazing. And I think what fascinates me more about this is the idea of, I guess you could say, really getting to hear in her own words what that journey has been for her. So I'm really excited for this. I love kind of like these little documentary / behind the scenes things, because I think it really helps us to really get more of a feel of her as a person. I mean, obviously, I've seen enough, with her as the artist, and even in some of those videos, you kind of really get a good glimpse of her as the person. But this right here is really exciting for me, because it feels like I'm gonna finally, really see a whole different side of her in a way. And maybe I won't see a different side of her. Maybe it's just gonna be, I really don't know the word I'm looking for, but again, it's just going to be nice to really kind of just, really hear her words and how everything was for her. It's really quite exciting. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started with it. If you haven't seen it yet, obviously you'll be watching along with me, but just in case, I'll leave a link to the original video in the description below, so we can go ahead and get started. And, yeah, let me just wait a little second here, because I got a little control panel on my phone and I'm getting a spam call right now, so I have to, let me go ahead and ignore that real quick. Alright, and let's go ahead and get this party started. Alrighty. And it already looks like just at the very beginning of the video, we're starting with America's Got Talent, which is where it all started for me. Well, not the actual show itself, but it was the video. So let's go ahead and play. Okay, so she did get the golden buzz. Actually, yeah, you all told me she got the golden buzz. Oh, wow. Oh, how old is she in that? And that's where it all officially started right there. Fast forward to America's Got Talent 2020. That video right there, that's the one that started it for me. Back in October of 2020. Her doing Bohemian Rhapsody. Man, that blew me away so much.
Wow.
Then fast forward another 4 years to Las Vegas.
And that moment of performing for the first time on stage, I was like, I knew that my music was bigger than myself. This one clip just went viral of Gloomy Sunday, and everything really like changed in a way that I
I bet it did.
Expected it.
I bet.
At some point, I just couldn't go to school because, you know, I had people from LA flying to my school to like, they were just curious. They were like, is this girl real? Like, she's just 7 years old.
Wow, we serious? They really did that? Oh.
I could not do it without them. You know, you're not only family, but they know you deep down inside like no other. And so it's so important that is in the right place.
Oh man, this is so cool, y'all.
You know, it's not only about creating music, it's just your identity, your style, everything. And with the support they've been giving me, and
oh, that is
I
so
want them
cute.
to always be my shield.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to keep the positive at a minimum, but I don't want to talk too much over this and miss something. But I know that this has been a point that I've made in a lot of my videos for Angelina Jordan, talking about her family and everything, and pretty much everything that I said or suspected, I feel like she just completely echoed. So I guess technically I should be saying I am echoing her sentiments at how important her family is in her journey, and the fact that she used the term shield. I believe that is a term that not only I might not have used the term shield in itself, but in a way I was just talking about, you know, them trying to make sure that she just really has, you know, as much of a normal life as possible while she's still a kid, you know, and that even, you know, the company that she releases her EPs and everything through, you know, obviously I think have done a really good job and not really, I guess you could say, overexposing her and just really trying to make quick money off her and everything, and just letting her just naturally progress, you know, as a kid through all this, which is absolutely amazing and really says a lot about the people in her camp. And I think that's one of the things that really makes her special, is the fact that, you know, they're not rushing her to do it, and, you know, they're letting her do it at her own pace with her own time. And like I said, that's just something that to me is very important. I think that's what really makes her special. And I love that she hit on that.
When I first found out what music was at the age of like 1.5, it was just like something that I just couldn't get enough of. So I don't know, I felt like it really came to me more than
based on the clips we're seeing, I'd have to agree with you on that one.
I mean, ever since I discovered like the different genres and everything, I was just like, I was obsessed. I just couldn't get enough.
I can understand the feeling. I know I've always said jazz was like her strong suit, but she definitely has touched on many genres before. Oh, that, ooh. That was an amazing cover she did with Unchained Melody.
I think it's an honor to be compared to like those legendary artists like Adele and Amy Winehouse.
How many times have I used those comparisons?
With, for example, how, you know, Adele hasn't really been changing anything with how she is, and I think that inspires me a lot.
Again, how many times have I used the Amy Winehouse Adele comparisons? I like how she was talking about with Adele, how she hasn't really changed a lot. And you totally get that vibe with Angelina. Oh, man. Chain Melody, I tell you what. I'm only hearing bits and pieces of it, and I feel myself tearing up a little bit.
So we're on the way to Westgate. Having my first ever Vegas show tonight. And I am beyond honored and excited. And we're about to go to do a sound check, and then I have a meet and greet, and hair and makeup got to be done, and then show.
If any of y'all know anywhere where we can get this, I hope this is something she releases on her channel at some point, because I would love to do a live stream of watching that show with everybody.
Starting the show and seeing all the beautiful people coming from all around the world, so it's more like that waiting feeling, like, oh my God, I'm so ready. I've had a lot of preparation, so I feel super ready.
In a way, it almost feels like a culmination, doesn't it?
Oh my God.
What did it feel like when you saw it
Oh my gosh. I was so surprised. It was so funny I'm like, oh, that's me. No, it was amazing. I feel really humbled, and now I'm just so happy to have my first ever Vegas show. It's truly an honor.
I mean, I know I've heard that she's done more shows in America, but I would imagine this one had to feel really big. Oh man, that had to have been so surreal. I mean, how many people can go to Vegas and see a giant poster promoting them? That has to be a trip. And here she is at the age of 18. Having that.
I mean, everything that Elvis has done, it just inspires me so much, from his style, his music. I've done so many. What I tend to do is I love doing my own renditions of cover songs.
That's gotta be crazy. Thinking about that, how she did a cover of an Elvis song. And here she is performing on a stage that Elvis probably performed on. That has got to be crazy.
Make some noise for Jay Flano, saxophone, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he looks like he's going to town with that guitar right there, doesn't it? You know, listening to that music there, doesn't that almost sound like, I don't want to say Elvis, but, you know, I kind of think about, you know, it's like, it almost sounds like something like maybe at the beginning of an Elvis show.
There isn't 1 second that I'm not listening to music, but it really comes to me all the time, because I do write in my journal every day about, like, everything happening in life and just people that I meet, experiences. I mean, I've been traveling the whole world. when I'm at the piano, I'll read through these stuff, and I really get inspired.
It's just crazy, y'all. It's crazy.
Bring it on, my heart is strong. There's nothing I won't do.
And this proves it. When I first saw her on I forgot what I saw her on, I was like, wow, this girl's going to be something when she grows up, and I just followed her ever since.
I've been following her for 3 years now, and I'm addicted. So I guess I'm a groupie.
I understand the feeling there, ma'am.
So I actually told my boss that I'm moving today, which I moved last week. I took off work for this, and
Hope your boss doesn't see this. I hope your boss didn't see this.
My work doesn't know. I skipped and literally just I lied to come to this.
Oh man, I hope your boss doesn't see this.
So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright like a diamond.
This must be one of the songs off the EP I haven't heard yet.
The Beatles. So we have Billie Holiday, her main influence, Elvis, Angelina, in the third position. Paul McCartney was barefoot in the Abbey Road.
That makes sense. That's clever.
Grandma Mary.
That is very clever what he did with that shirt.
Angelina perform. We love you. You are amazing.
And an inspiration to all.
Okay, I recognize Love Don't Let Me Go. That song is fire.
When did you get this tattoo?
Brazil. South Brazil.
Got it in Brazil.
Wow, and you too?
My wife.
Are you as big of a fan?
Just know you know me, at least that's how I feel.
This song right here, I'm telling you, like, I think this is one of the ones when I first heard it, I'm like, this is it. She is. It's time to go into orbit. But you can definitely hear the Amy Winehouse influence in that song. So amazing. Oh boy, here we go. Showtime. Showtime. Wow. Okay, I need to find a way to see this concert. The clips I've heard already, I'm like, okay, this is probably a fire show. Oh man. The fact that she has such a huge catalog already, probably for her, has got to be so amazing.
I love you more, Juliet. I think I heard you.
Standing O, well deserved. Hey, you get a standing O in Vegas, you're definitely made it. Don't step on her dress. Don't step on her dress. Oh man. I wonder how it feels when you do a show that big and then it's over. It's like, does everything just kind of hit you in a wave then? I mean, you know, she's just so into it during the show, but then it's like afterwards. See, I think that's why I like seeing about, again, like these behind the scenes stuff, is seeing like what they're like after it's over. It's probably like the only chance she really gets to kind of just like let it all sink in, you know?
Keep throwing all my way. I know how much I can take. I get stronger from the pain.
Where should I sign it? It's up to you.
Find a name that you, Captain Lee from the Down Under Charlotte.
I think she should sign all the way across the top. She's at the
You
top.
are top.
World class.
Oh.
Above all the rest.
Like here?
Whatever works for you, you can do that.
Make sure my dress doesn't Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
So is it all the people that have performed on there? I imagine that's what that's for.
No river is too wide, valley too low. The places that I go.
Yes.
We got a few folks to meet downstairs too.
Yes, I know.
Oh, man. Oh. Of course she would be performing Adele there. She got the little guitar too. That is so adorable.
Looking
Oh,
back
man.
through the 10 years of my career, I am just so grateful for my loyal fans who have been supporting me.
I
since
didn't
day
know
one
that she did
and
something on The View.
given all the love and support that has made me never ever want to stop. And not only stop with what I love, but never stop with what I'm dreaming of, and to write more music and to have the ability and a voice for others to inspire. I mean, that to me is a gift that I will forever be so grateful of. But I also want to say that each and every one of you inspire me to be the best version of myself.
Oh, that's it. No. Oh, no, that's not fair.
Hi, I'm Nicole Hockley from San.
Oh, that's not fair. Oh, that is so not fair. Why is that it? Why is that it? No. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Oh. Wow. Okay, guys. So, first thing I'm going to say is that wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be something like chronicling her all throughout the 10 years. But now that I think about it, that makes a lot more sense, you know, because they're talking about 10 years in the making. So it was probably more or less just really trying to showcase the Vegas show and everything, which is perfectly fine for me. Again, I just really liked hearing, you know, Angelina really talk about everything with her own words, her own feelings and everything. And I gotta say, you know, even though there was only little bits and clips of that show, I can only imagine how great it was. And I'm probably gonna look and see if I can find something. Maybe there is something on there that I have missed. I try my best when I do reactions to people to make sure that it's stuff off like one of their channels. Like I know she has her official channel, but she also has an official cover channel. I know that there are some people that have other videos that aren't on her channel, and you know, if I, you know, am curious enough, I'll do it. But I try my best to try to do off the actual artist channels, because I feel like, you know, in a way, and I know a lot of people have this gripe about reaction channels because they're like, oh, you're not really creating anything. And it's like, in a way, yes, we are, because, you know, we're sharing our initial reactions to these artists, and you never know, we could very well be a way for someone to get introduced to this artist. I mean, as you all, it's seen by my sub count, I don't like talking about my numbers or anything, but, I'm about, 300 some odd subscribers away from hitting 5,000. So think about it. I know a lot of you who subscribed to my channel was because of Angelina Jordan, but what about the other couple thousand that weren't? This could be a way to introduce them to Angelina Jordan. So, and that's one of the things that I really like about doing reactions, is it's not just introducing me to new artists. I could, possibly be introducing somebody else to these artists. So, and again, and I know a lot of people have really appreciated the fact that in my description, I'll try to not only throw in, the link to the actual video I'm reacting to, but if they have a YouTube channel, that I throw their YouTube channel in there, because, I want to make sure that the people I'm reacting to, get the proper exposure, and I know a lot of people hate me talking over the videos or anything like that, but that's kind of the point of reaction videos. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm not simply just putting their videos on my channel, just sitting there just like, yeah, because I'm not trying to steal their work per se. I want to make sure they get the proper credit and dues that they deserve. But so if I can find like something like on any of her channels where it has like this Vegas show, I would love that. If not, I may just watch it on my own and not do a live thing, because I don't want to, I guess you could say, take away from the artist, and that's why I was glad to see this was something that was posted on her YouTube channel. And that was the main reason why I was comfortable doing this stream for this. But it was just so cool seeing the clips of her as a kid, especially that last one with her doing Adele. Again, how many times have I used Adele or Amy Winehouse, as clear influences, and then to hear her say it herself, and then, I mean, I saw her do a cover, of Back to Black by Amy Winehouse, and then also, hearing her do that little thing with Adele, when she was a little girl. That was just so cool to see. And, there's so many things, and it kind of annoys me in a way about how repetitive I get when I talk about Angelina Jordan, but at the same time, it's just what can really be said. I don't think there's anything I can ever say that I haven't said already, but it feels like that if I don't, I'm just doing her an injustice, because this girl is amazing. And again, at 18, I know she's talked about how important her family was. I know I've talked about it. You all in the various comments have talked about it. And it's very clear how important her family is. And to hear her herself talk about how important her family is. I mean, jeez, y'all. This girl is something else. And I think that's pretty much going to do it. I can't really think about much else to say. One thing I will say is that for future live streams, they probably will be a little longer. I'll probably do, like I said, I know one of the live streams I planned on doing was me doing a live reaction to her Old Enough EP, because I've only done a couple songs on there, so I might react to the whole one. So this is relatively short compared to some of my other streams, but that is perfectly okay. Like I said, this one just felt like it was more appropriate to do a live reaction to, rather than just, record the reaction, edit it, and react and just upload it. I just wanted to do this live with you guys. So everybody that stopped by to check it out, thank you guys so much. I hope you all enjoyed it. Any parts you missed, definitely feel free. Once this is over, the replay should be available on YouTube soon. I will probably go into the description, add some timestamps, so that way if you really don't want to hear me talk prior to or after that, you'll have an easier guide on where to get to this. Before I do go though, there's somebody I really want to shout out though. I don't remember his exact name on YouTube, his username, but I'm just gonna call him Doug. Doug, you're the man. I know anytime I do something Angelina Jordan related, I can always count on you to throw your 2 cents in there. And dude, you are a real one. Thank you for all your input, all your support, and everybody. You know, and I want to, I thank everybody, that watches, hits the like, hits the subscribe, even comments or anything. That's the kind of stuff that really helps this channel grow and helps YouTube to decide, hey, maybe we should show this to more people. So if this, so you guys are the ones that really make all this happen. So thank you. But I just really want to give a special shout out to Doug, because YouTube actually does, when I check my analytics and everything, and even on the comments, YouTube will actually let me know, people who have been publicly subscribed sometimes, if they allow that on there, or like how many hearts have I given to their comments, and Doug is one of the top ones. So that tells me that he had been around for a hot minute on this channel. So really want to give a special shout out to Doug. Thank you, my dude. And sorry if you weren't able to make it to the stream at the moment. I know it's Monday, it's early morning, so I know that it's not going to work for everybody, but at least you'll be able to see the replay. So at that point, I wanted to at least give you a special shout out, dude. I know I'll be seeing you eventually in the comments, but with all that being said, I want to thank everybody who showed up. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I hope you all enjoyed it. I don't know what my next live stream will be on here, but I will say that, I think this all went pretty well. So definitely we'll try to get some plans. If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to see on the live stream, though, definitely feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see me do a live stream on. I know I've talked about stuff for Aurora, stuff for Nightwish. How those will go about, like I said, it's all going to really kind of depend on, I guess you could say, copyright and everything, so there might be some where, yeah, I'll be able to do kind of like what I did here. Others I might not be able to. So once I kind of figure that out before I do those, I'll let you know how to do it. That way we can plan accordingly or so. And I'll probably definitely try to make sure to do them at a more reasonable time. But this was just something that just felt too hard to pass up. So either which way, thank you all again so much for stopping by. Really appreciate you all, and I will catch you all down the road.